Hey, it's Selena, and today I am making a tasty treat. I got this recipe off of Beachbody's website. It is black bean brownies. Now, when I saw it, it didn't sound tasty, but I was like, well, maybe I'll give it a shot and see how it tastes. It's real simple, and I'm kind of changing, not really changing some things, but just making it work. And it calls for, oh, the oven's preheated. It calls for a 15-ounce can of black beans, water, and brownie mix. And it says, I didn't have the recipe with me when I went to the grocery store, and I printed it last night and went today, but I forgot to get it off the printer. Nevertheless, it says if you could get a healthy box of brownie mix, something that has whole grain. But I just picked this up. But this is Duncan Hines brownie milk chocolate, and I did compare the ingredients to not the ingredients, the nutritional value for a couple different boxes, and this one seemed to be the lowest, so I went with this one because I didn't know it said try to find something whole grain. I probably would have went to the health food store, but I didn't feel like going back out nevertheless. So, and it says use 12 to 14 ounces of brownie mix, and this comes 19.27 ounces, so I measured it out to what I thought might be, I think it might be actually like 16. But anywho, but you're supposed to puree, or is it puree? Maybe not. Or put in a food processor your black beans, and I drained them. Black beans and a 1/4 cup of water. So I am using my onion chopper because I don't have a food processor, and we're gonna see how this works. They might all fit. It will. Oh, we lost the bean. Okay, we'll see how this turns out. And then a 1/4 cup of water. This is gonna be interesting. And then let it go. I get all of the beans. And we'll add the second half. I hope it's chopped up good enough. I don't have a food processor, so I don't know what the difference would be. But we're just gonna make this work. And then it just says, add it together, mix it up. Okay, so I'm done mixing it. I started off using a spoon and trying to mix it. Too difficult, so I just pulled out my hand mixer and mixed it up, which much easier. And it says that, I did read where you can use a food processor or a blender just to blend up the beans. And since it didn't make as much as I thought it was going to, instead of using the 13 by 9, I'm just going to use the 8 by 8 dish to put it in. So they'll be a little thicker. I mean, I'm sure I could use that, but I'll just use this. And it doesn't say spray it or anything like that, so they use the black beans instead of the eggs and oil. And of course the black beans adds a little extra fiber as well. So we make sure we get all that out, and I think we did. Dishes. Okay, so I'll spread this out. I see the black bean texture. Or still see the black beans, I should say. Ta-da-da. Okay. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's good enough. And it says cook, follow the directions as far as the baking time on the box. And it says cook for 350 degrees. And the 8x8, you cook it 39 to 42 minutes. And yeah, it says do not add any other ingredients, and it feeds 16. So these are going to be some small brownies because I use this dish instead. Because they didn't specify on here which dish to use, but I guess if you go by the box, that's what you use. So I don't know if I can put this in here. No, because the chair's right here to hold the video up. So I'll be back in 39 to 42 minutes. In the meantime, I made some chicken sliders, some mini chicken sliders. I got those from Publix just to try out. And I'm going to use my whole wheat pita. I thought it'd be cute to make a little burger. So that's my lunch. So I'm going to go eat that while these cook. So I will see you in a few minutes to show you the finished product and let you know how it tastes. Okay, so this is the final product of the black bean brownies. And it looks a little interesting. I took it out before the 39 minutes. And I probably could have taken it out a little sooner. So I think these might be a little tough. But it doesn't seem that way, I guess, cutting into them. And again, it says 16, but I'm just cutting. I'll make them really tiny. So it's not going to end up being 16, it'll end up being, oh yeah, it does end up being 16, okay. Okay, so, we'll take a piece out. And, I might, next time I'll put maybe some cooking spray or something in the bottom. Can you see? Can you see? They look chocolatey. They smell like brownies. I smell everything, sorry. So, that's it. They're still hot. They're not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, you can tell there's something different about the brownies, but they're really not that bad. It's 80 calories, 3 grams of fat, 8 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 5 grams of protein. So, and see, I cut them up really tiny, and it did make 16. So this little piece was 80 grams of calories. Like I said, I probably could have taken it out sooner. So now I know next time if I do decide to make them again. But I think I'd add a little Cool Whip on top to give it a little extra. But it's not bad at all. I'd try it. So if you do try it, go to ditchingdiets.com and let me know what you think. Simple, tasty. So yeah, I'll save one. Not gonna eat them, but I'm gonna let Maya taste it tomorrow and see what she says. And then I'll give them away to some people, but I'm not gonna tell them they're black bean brownies. So I might get that on film. We'll see. So try it out and let me know what you think. Bye.